This mountain town is anything but quiet, especially when these dastardly characters show up. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 South Park villains. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the menacing and hilarious villains of Comedy Central's main attraction. Much like the Batman franchise, South Park has garnered its own rogues gallery of villains, from the outrageous and psychopathic to the zany. Number 10, Barbra Streisand.
Who is the boy I saw on the news report tonight?
In the early days of South Park, Barbra Streisand was the butt of many a joke.
I'm Barbra Streisand. So?
Well, that makes sense considering she's the most hated celebrity between creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Described as a, quote, calculating, egotistical, female dog, the singer does everything in her power to obtain the triangle of Zinthar, going so far as to torture the boys.
If you'll come with me in my car, I'll take you up to my condo where I'll kill you.
Once she completes the Diamond of Pantheus, she becomes Mecha Streisand. She's one of the more psychotic villains on this list, not to mention one of the most powerful.
Make it go away! I hate Barbra Streisand! I hate her!
Number 9, Saddam Hussein.
Hey, that looks like Saddam Hussein!
Saddam Hussein? Nah, relax, baby! I'm not him!
Hey, relax, guy. You're seeing large banners of his face all over town?
What's this? Oh! Hey there, my name's Saddam. I'm a big fan of polo. I've been searching a long time for you, Celine Dion.
You just need a rest. While he hasn't appeared in the show too much, he proved to be quite a threat not just to South Park, but to the entire world, just like the real Saddam. He's attempted to take over Canada a few times, manipulated and abused Satan,
I love when you get all biblical, Satan. You know exactly how to turn my crank.
and built a chemical weapons factory in heaven, disguised as a chocolate chip factory.
Chop chop, come on!
For someone who acts like a sugar-hyped child, this infamous dictator is as devious as he is daffy.
Is sex the only thing that matters to you?
I love you.
Number 8, Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
First of all, both George and I are very firmly against the murdering of toddlers.
Here, here.
These famous filmmakers aren't as criminally insane as other villains, but South Park would argue that some of their films are punishable offenses.
And that's different. These are my movies. I made them, and I have the right to do whatever I want with them.
In the season 6 episode Free Hat, Spielberg and Lucas begin updating their movies with modern technology and replacing weapons with walkie-talkies.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill us!
Don't even think about it, kid. I'm not afraid to use this walkie-talkie.
When the boys try to stop them, the directors keep them captive and force them to sit through an updated version of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Then, in season 12's The China Problem, Spielberg and Lucas are found raping an Imperial stormtrooper, which leads to their arrest for raping Indiana Jones. Poor Indy.
Get his pants down! Get his pants down! Hold him, Lucas! Come on!
Number 7, Mark Zuckerberg.
Tell us who you are.
I am the founder and chairman of Facebook.
Concerned with the amount of time their kids spend on Facebook, the parents of South Park call up Mark Zuckerberg for help.
You say these things like they are my fault, and yet they are not.
Much to their chagrin, they get anything but that, and Zuckerberg starts roaming the town, doing whatever he pleases.
Hold on, that's not true.
Facebook says it's true.
He breaks into people's homes, eats their food, and is just a total public nuisance.
I'm tired of eating chips. What else is there?
In a sudden twist, he's revealed to be an accomplice in Professor Chaos's plan to smear Coon and Friends with fake news stories. No one can block this man.
Now, you try to block me.
Number 6, Tom Cruise.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life.
What do you get when you have Tom Cruise hiding in your closet? You get the police department and national news outside your front door. When Scientologists regard Stan as a reincarnated L. Ron Hubbard, Tom Cruise waits in Stan's bedroom to meet his idol. However, Cruise is quickly disappointed when Stan says Leonardo DiCaprio is a better actor than him, resulting in Cruise sulking in Stan's closet.
Tom Cruise locked himself in my closet and he won't come out.
It isn't until Stan speaks against Scientology that Cruise comes out, with R. Kelly and John Travolta, and threatens to sue.
Tom Cruise and John Travolta don't come out of the closet. I'm gonna cap this bitch.
2 later episodes see Cruise trying to become immune to ridicule, but he should have learned by now that no celebrity is safe in South Park.
No longer will they make snide remarks about whoever they want.
Number 5, Scott Tenorman.
Hello?
Scott Tenorman?
What do you want?
How do you trick somebody into buying pubes?
You would actually tell your mom that you were stupid enough to pay for my pubes? I don't think so.
We aren't sure either, but Scott Tenorman managed to do it to none other than Eric Cartman. Scott isn't satisfied with just saying, haha, tricked you, as he proceeds to humiliate and torment Cartman even more. Not only does he end up stealing more money from Cartman, but he also shows the town a video of Cartman begging on his knees and calling himself a piggy.
I'm a little piggy, here's my snack. Oink, 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 oink.
As witty and intimidating as Scott can be, there's no worse humiliation than being tricked into eating a bowl of chili made from your own parents. Wait, what?
I made you eat your parents.
Number 4, Mel Gibson.
Yes?
After watching The Passion of the Christ, Stan and Kenny head to Mel Gibson's to demand a refund.
We saw your movie, The Passion, and we didn't like it, so can we have our money back, please?
If only they knew about the lunacy that would follow. When asked for a refund, Gibson quickly refuses, with some not-so-subtle hints that he likes being tortured. When the boys steal their money back and give change, Gibson goes a little, well, off the wall is putting it way too lightly.
I just sure hope you don't use those whips over there on the wall.
He ends up chasing the boys all the way back to South Park in a tanker from Mad Max 2.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Dude, if you're going that far to get $18 back, you must be crazy. And the relentless masochism is just the icing on the cake.
Dude, what's wrong with him? He's cuckoo, dude. He's absolutely out of his mind.
Number 3, PC Principal.
Woo, woo, woo! You hear that? That's the sound of 2015 pulling you over, people. Suck it.
All right, everyone, listen up. Serving as the embodiment of political correctness, PC Principal has become a character both loved and hated. Replacing Principal Victoria as of season 19, PC Principal is set on making South Park Elementary 100% PC, even if it means beating up students or calling in a SWAT team to extract a student. If South Park were to be more realistic, PC Principal would be charged with assault, hazing, indirect hate crime, child labor, and terrorism.
Did you forget that at 8 and 11 all Canadians face east and play Chuck Mangione?
And yet, he's here to stay. So if you don't want to be beaten until you're PC black and blue, you better watch your microaggressions, bro.
You're associating Italian Americans to intimidation tactics? You better watch your microaggressions, bro.
Okay.
Number 2, the Woodland Critters.
It's almost time when the time is here. The time that's only once a year. We can hardly wait cause it's so near. A woodland critter Christmas.
Aw, how cute. Don't you just want to hug them? That's what you'd think at first. But trust us, you do not want to be anywhere near these guys.
Trick us blood, trick us blood.
These sinister animals ask Stan to help build a manger and kill a mountain lion, so they may call upon their Lord and Savior. When all's said and done, the Woodland Critters reveal their worship to the Antichrist and celebrate with a sacrifice and blood orgy.
Gee whiz, Stan. If you tried to stop us, we'd have to use our evil satanic powers on you.
Censor bars ready, they are deceitful, perverted, and downright sick in the head. Better have Santa with you if you do not want to die by their satanic powers.
Gee whiz, Santa. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Talk to me like that, you little piece of shit! Crab people, crab people.
Number 1, Eric Cartman.
Mom, answer the door!
Any fan of this show will tell you that this fat brat is the most sadistic, manipulative, self-centered, sociopathic character in the entire franchise. He might be stupid enough to buy pubes, but do not underestimate him.
Cause unlike you guys, I just got my first pubes.
Cartman will do just about anything to get what he wants, whether it's for getting even with somebody or simply proving a point.
Yes.
He's done so many horrible things that we had enough material to make a top 10 out of it.
So nice to see other Chinese people. As you can see, we are Chinese people ourselves.
Ideally, Cartman would be the kid in class everyone would stay away from.
This was a book I created all with my imagination. It's called Little Red Riding Cow.
Contrary to that logic, the boys still hang out with him, as if he's never fed anybody their own parents before.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Scott? I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.